All you need to know about Ed Sheeran. English singer-songwriter Edward Christopher Sheeran MBE. Circa 11 after being born in Halifax, West Yorkshire, and reared in Framlingham, Suffolk, he commenced composing songs. Sheeran released the extended play No. 5 collaborations project independently in early 2011. The same year, he signed with Asylum Records. September 2011 saw the publication of Sheeran's debut album, Plus, which topped the UK albums chart. The Team was the title of his debut recording. Sheeran earned the Brit Awards for British Breakthrough Act and Best British Male Solo Artist in 2012. On its June 2014 release, Sheeran's second studio album, Multiply, topped music listings worldwide. It achieved the position of the second best-selling album globally in 2015. A number of accolades followed him in 2015, including the Ivor Novello Award for Songwriter of the Year from the British Academy of Songwriters, Composers and Authors, and Album of the Year at the 2015 Brit Awards. His Thinking Out Loud single from earned him the 2016 Grammy Awards for Best Pop Solo Performance and Song of the Year. The third studio album by Sheeran, Divide, debuted in March 2017 and achieved global platinum status as the best-selling album of 2017. With their debuts in the top 2 positions of the rankings in several countries, the album's first 2 singles, Castle on the Hill and Shape of You, shattered records. Additionally, he established himself as the first performer to have 2 tracks enter the United States top 10 during the same week. Sheeran surpassed the previous mark for the most top 10 UK singles from a single album by March 2017, when he amassed 10 top 10 singles from Slash on the UK singles chart. Perfect was his 4th number 1 single from E! It debuted at number 1 in the United States, Australia, and the United Kingdom, where it remained until Christmas 2017. He was honored as the Global Recording Artist of the Year and the best-selling artist in the world in 2017. No 6 Collaborations project, his inaugural collaborative album and 4th studio album overall, was released in 2019. It debuted at number 1 in the majority of global markets and produced 3 number 1 singles in the United Kingdom: I Don't Care, Beautiful People, and Take Me Back to London. In 2021, Equals, his 5th studio album, topped the charts in the majority of significant markets. His 6th studio album was released on May 5, 2023, and Autumn Variations. His 7th album was released on September 29, 2023, both on his own record label, Gingerbread Man Records. With over 150 million records sold globally, Sheeran is among the best-selling musicians of all time. His albums have sold 101 million RIAA-certified units in the United States, and 2 of them have appeared on the UK Chart History's list of best-selling albums. The official charts company named him Artist of the Decade in December 2019 for the decade's greatest combined achievement on the UK album and singles charts. He is the artist with the most followers on Spotify as of April 2022. His tour, which commenced in March 2017, achieved its all-time highest total in August 2019. Sheeran, who graduated from the National Youth Theatre in London, has participated in various acting roles, including a self-portrait in the 2019 film Yesterday. The Gingerbread Man record label. Sheeran declared in March 2015 that he was establishing Gingerbread Man Records, a record label under contract with Warner Music Group. In August 2015, the label and its corresponding YouTube channel were introduced to the public. Sheeran and Jamie Lawson, the first cine of the record label, encountered each other on the folk circuit in London. On October 9, 2015, Lawson released his self-titled debut album, which debuted at number 1 on the UK albums chart. In November 2015, Sheeran signed his second artist, Foy Vance. Additionally, Maisie Peters joined the label in 2021. Admiral Blossoms. Sheeran announced his partnership with manager Stuart Camp to establish a bar on Portobello Road in Notting Hill on September 29, 2019. Birdie Blossoms is the name of the tavern in honor of the proprietor's wife, Cherry Seaborn. Donation work. A Bristol performance by Sheeran generated £40,000 in donations for a charity that assists street sex workers. It's good to show insight that these people are real people with real emotions and they deserve the same charity work as anyone else, Sheeran added. There are considerably more visible and well-known charitable organizations. Additionally, specific topics such as this are frequently disregarded and fail to receive the necessary level of attention from individuals. Those who contributed to the charity's Give It Up for 125 initiative by sacrificing an item for 125 hours and raising £40,000 were granted access to tickets. On October 23, 2020, Sheeran's parents initiated the Ed Sheeran Made in Suffolk Legacy Auction, which continued until November 8, 2020. Among the 220 lots of the auction were items contributed by luminaries including Usain Bolt, David Beckham, and Kylie Minogue. A number of Sheeran's personal belongings have been donated, including Lego bricks he used to play with as a child, handwritten lyrics from his song Perfect, a handcrafted You Mean Me EP from 2009, and a £3 ticket to his first show at the British Legion in Framlingham. The auction raised funds for Suffolk charities supporting children and young adults, including the redevelopment of a playground in Ipswich for children with special educational needs and disabilities, such as Gewiz and Zest. The inaugural and sole occasion his artwork was offered for sale was in November, when Sheeran sold one of his paintings entitled Dab 2 2020 at the same auction. Sheeran supported footballer Marcus Rashford's free school meals campaign later that month and established his own breakfast club at Birdie Blossoms, his Notting Hill restaurant. He declared on Instagram that he had prepared steaming breakfast for anyone who would ordinarily be eligible for a free school meal or is experiencing hardship during these peculiar times. It has been reported that a primary school teacher was awarded a grant by Sheeran's charity, the Framlingham Foundation Trust, to attend an essential course on composing tunes with non-traditional instruments. The course is intended to provide educational benefits to children who are facing learning difficulties. Acting. In 2014, Sheeran debuted as an actor in the New Zealand serial opera Shortland Street and cameo appearance that was filmed during his one-time performance in the country. He performed and appeared as himself on a live episode of the NBC sitcom Undateable in May 2015. Later that year, he recorded sequences for the soap opera Home and Away as an individual modeled after himself while in Australia. Following the completion of a cover version of Make It Rain by Foy Vance for Sons of Anarchy, Sheeran was selected by the show's creator, Kurt Sutter, to portray Sir Cormac in the FX medieval drama The Bastard Executioner. In a scene from the 2016 film Bridget Jones' Baby, in which Bridget Jones and E. Zellweger encounters the vocalist at the Glastonbury Festival, Sheeran also portrayed himself. Sheeran appeared in a sequence opposite Maisie Williams, who portrays Arya Stark on Game of Thrones in July 2017. David Benioff explained that since Williams was a huge fan of the singer, they had been trying for years to have Sheeran appear on the program as a surprise to Williams. The evaluations were a mixture of positive and extremely negative. Yesterday, a Richard Curtis-Danny Boyle film that was released in June 2019 featured Sheeran in a supporting character as himself. The film is about a struggling singer-songwriter who awakens to the realization that only he remembers the Beatles. According to Alexis Petridis, a journalist for Impact Music, Ed Sheeran's musical style reintroduced humanity to pop by presenting an even more austere rendition of Coldplay's dressed-down authenticity. One unassuming man, artists of his generation due to the endless imitators he inspired. In 2019, Laura Snapes, an author for The Guardian, described Sheeran as the progenitor of the present generation of songwriters. Snapes claimed that Sheeran paved the way for troubadours to ascend the music charts, signified astounding soloists were influenced by his charisma and performance manner, according to Billboard writer Jason Lipschutz, which had an effect on a significant number of pop artists who craved his type of singular success. Pierced to such a broad and lucrative extent, far surpassing the accomplishments of any other singer-songwriter in the market. Sheeran has garnered a number of accolades. As of 2019, he has been honored with 5 Brit Awards, including British Male Solo Artist in 2015, 4 Grammy Awards, including Song of the Year in 2016 for Thinking Out Loud, and 6 Billboard Music Awards, including Top Artist in 2018. The Ivor Novello Award for Songwriter of the Year was bestowed upon him by the British Academy of Songwriters, Composers, and Authors in both 2015 and 2018. While Sheeran considers Suffolk to be his home despite having relocated to the county during his childhood, behind scene Bean, Patrick Stewart, and Monty Palin, an actor, comedian, and actor, respectively. Awarded in 2024, the A Beautiful Game, composed by Ted Lasso, received him a Primetime Creative Arts Emmy for Outstanding Original Music and Lyrics. This concludes the video for the day. Have you enjoyed it? Please leave your insightful response in the section below labeled comments, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for additional informative and engaging videos.